Since most people are negative, that means people can start to feel hopeful again, right? Unless you're an ultra bull, which we are until the end of time. Here's a new deal for RLU at Ripple pairs from BICO. Now you can enter our Lucid or Rook and trade today, May 29th. Okay, we're happy to work with Ripple to make our Luke ledger live on Bigot Spot. Guys, our Rook is now being added to these talks. I also told you this was another sign that you would fail. Before the crash, we asked Ripple for one thing. Every market should have our Lucy so that people can trade some of their other cryptocurrencies for it. They'll be safe this way, and I think Lucy will make it through the big disaster that's coming. Ripple is a great safe coin for businesses. RL people can now borrow money, sell it, or use it as protection. Lenders can now get extra money too. Yes, it's everywhere. Everything is going well in these markets and service providers, which is nice, and it fits with the bottom being close by. Today, let's talk about what we have planned. Maybe tomorrow from Jim Cramer. Sure, still scared about how quickly the Nasdaq is falling. You might think that this means the shorts shouldn't be so scared, but guess what? What does go short sell mean? It's odd because I'd like to see XRP hit another low like this one. One more low, and it's over. But I don't think XRP will fall below this level because it is already low compared to Bitcoin. I don't think XRP will come over here. That doesn't look like a big deal. The extra people who were there for split comparing made it look really good. Right now we're at the bottom, which means we're very close to making the move, which means it will probably happen by next week. If not today, then sometime. If I could see XRP go down like this, that would be it. Let's just pump now that the bottom is in and see what happens. But once more, things look really good, guys. Now in the UK, we see a strong XRP move loading right, and we can also see an inverse head and shoulder pattern forming, which takes us to $410, which is fine. Then that's what's coming in, around $410, before the black zone shows up. We'll take all the highs, but first listen to this. It doesn't look like they'll return. You should be going down for this liquidity down below, and there's so much liquidity down here, guys, like huge amounts all the way here. If they do pump it, which it looks like they will, if they pump it like this right here, there's liquidity everywhere, guys. I did it too. That's why they didn't come back. At some point they might do it, but not yet. Okay guys, let's go over that again. Buy right away, and soon the numbers tell me this device is pretty trashy, even though it's funny. There have been a lot of net outflows, but the extra piece is still holding strong. It's been days and days and days, and now or just now, that was yesterday, right? It keeps adding up, but extra pieces are still being bought because their prices haven't changed. What do you call getting through it? Good morning, everyone. I told you this was going to be very strong, and it does. It comes right at or very close to the bottom. Based on Cointelegraph, the newest company to go public on the Nasdaq is Vivo Power, said it would focus its capital strategy on XRP and held a private sale worth $120 million at $65 per share. Look at this to see what's going on. As the first public company to base its capital on XRP, it marks a big change in how institutions feel about settlement. Let's not make the same crypto bet again, guys. Okay, so this also shows a big bet buy right now. That's what it looks like for XRP's D5 option. I have no idea where this came from though. Hey guys, does that say Saudi Arabia? We agree that Saudi Arabia has now joined the game. This plan calls for collecting XRP, adding to the XRP ledger, and selling off old activities. Also, take a look at this. This is the first publicly traded company in the world to launch a digital asset treasury plan that is focused on XRP. This was done to help build the XRP ledger ecosystem for decentralized banking in the real world. Answers for blockchain. So XRP is probably going to be one of the 5 things that the NAACP government gets for people who want to store altcoin. It's true that this work is crazy. At the base, they are going to buy XRP with their own money and hold on to it. This makes it easier for new money to come in and buy XRP. They will also pair it up which means there will be less pressure to sell than when they were building out the XRP ledger's infrastructure. The community as a whole will benefit from getting rid of old sections and focusing more on crypto and DeFi. This will lead to more adoption and innovation for crypto in general. Guys, this is important because we just got high-level support. You all know that they have a lot of money over there, right? How could a wave of corporations adopt XRP in the same way that Bitcoin has? That's what happened. Something near the bottom, bad things happen. Think about that for a minute. That's also what we called it. After that, the king or queen said, "We have been investing in digital assets for 10 years and have held XRP for a long time." Many listed vehicles wanted to use a digital asset treasury model, but we chose Vivo Power because it has a strategic focus on XRP and wants to help build the XRP ledger community. They also tried to get XRP after meeting with President Trump and his leadership team in Saudi Arabia not long ago. The time is right for digital assets and blockchain technology to be used in the country. We're glad to be helping XRP with this, because it has to do with the XRP economy. They're pretty much making XRP king now that they met with Trump. Put the pieces together. Why people XRP has been chosen. Getting out at the very bottom. Why does Eric Trump think we need crypto to change the way the finances work now? That's XRP. Since Ripple has crazy news too. All of this is happening at a bottom. Pay close attention, and don't forget, you can like, share, and follow. Also, the fact that they've been able to get away with Maybe is strange. I often compare things in this way, but it's clear that I run a very big real estate company. Every Friday at 5 p.m., we wait for wire to come in. Even though a lot of people outside of crypto know that Swift is broken, no one has talked about it. In this country, it only works 40 hours a week. Traditional banks are open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. with a 45-minute lunch break. That means they support XRP, right? That's because Ripple came out yesterday as well. It's tough for payment service providers and fintech businesses with customers all over the world to send money quickly and cheaply to each other. Yes, it's your business to do business better around the world. Yes, XRP is the key to changing Swift in general. Swift needs to use XRP too, or they will die. We're going to talk about this right now. What are you going to do? Trump, I'll get back to you. They will turn you down even if you wait 120 days. Even though they had your money for life. You know your money is safe if you put $1 million in the bank and got back only $100,000. They then spend your money on something else. On your watch list, you should look for more than $5,000. I mean, the whole system is broken, but now there's crypto that fixes everything. It makes everything cheaper, speeds things up, and keeps us safe. Using them basically makes the whole system work better, giving the all-seeing eye the green light, because that's what the XRP ledger does. It's on all the time, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, and it watches everything that everyone does on the ledge. Guys, that's how things work, don't you see?